their way. Here's how. Simply tap their avatar, drag over to your chosen effect, and watch the sparks fly. In the Hero Select phase, show some appreciation with a like for teammates who take on crucial roles. And for teammates who are being, well, a little stubborn, try a heavy strike for persuasion. Which of these amazing new effects caught your eye? We've got even more interactive effects coming your way. So share your brightest ideas in the comments below. They could become the next effect that everyone's talking about. Hey, Mobile Legends fans! Get ready for something amazing! Our brand new interactive effect feature is officially here! The first batch of effects goes live on November 5th. There's one for every situation you can imagine, so let's check them out in-game. Ready to showcase your synergy with teammates? Send a little love ya their way. Here's how. Simply tap their avatar, drag over to your chosen effect, and watch the sparks fly. In the Hero Select phase, show some appreciation with a like for teammates who take on crucial roles. And for teammates who are being, well, a little stubborn, try a heavy strike for persuasion. Which of these amazing new effects caught your eye? We've got even more interactive effects coming your way. So share your brightest ideas in the comments below. They could become the next effect that everyone's talking about. Hey, Mobile Legends fans! Get ready for something amazing! Our brand new interactive effect feature is officially here! The first batch of effects goes live on November 5th. There's one for every situation you can imagine, so let's check them out in-game. Ready to showcase your synergy with teammates? Send a little love ya their way. Here's how. Simply tap their avatar, drag over to your chosen effect, and watch the sparks fly. In the Hero Select phase, show some appreciation with a like for teammates who take on crucial roles. And for teammates who are being, well, a little stubborn, try a heavy strike for persuasion. Which of these amazing new effects caught your eye? We've got even more interactive effects coming your way. So share your brightest ideas in the comments below. They could become the next effect that everyone's talking about. Hey, Mobile Legends fans! Get ready for something amazing! Our brand new interactive effect feature is officially here! The first batch of effects goes live on November 5th. There's one for every situation you can imagine, so let's check them out in-game. Ready to showcase your synergy with teammates? Send a little love ya their way. Here's how. Simply tap their avatar, drag over to your chosen effect, and watch the sparks fly. In the Hero Select phase, show some appreciation with a like for teammates who take on crucial roles. And for teammates who are being, well, a little stubborn, try a heavy strike for persuasion. Which of these amazing new effects caught your eye? We've got even more interactive effects coming your way. So share your brightest ideas in the comments below. They could become the next effect that everyone's talking about. Hey, Mobile Legends fans! Get ready for something amazing! Our brand new interactive effect feature is officially here! The first batch of effects goes live on November 5th. There's one for every situation you can imagine, so let's check them out in-game. Ready to showcase your synergy with teammates? Send a little love ya their way. Here's how. Simply tap their avatar, drag over to your chosen effect, and watch the sparks fly. In the Hero Select phase, show some appreciation with a like for teammates who take on crucial roles. And for teammates who are being, well, a little stubborn, try a heavy strike for persuasion. Which of these amazing new effects caught your eye? We've got even more interactive effects coming your way. So share your brightest ideas in the comments below. They could become the next effect that everyone's talking about. Hey, Mobile Legends fans! Get ready for something amazing! Our brand new interactive effect feature is officially here! The first batch of effects goes live on November 5th. There's one for every situation you can imagine, so let's check them out in-game. Ready to showcase your synergy with teammates? Send a little love ya their way. Here's how. Simply tap their avatar, drag over to your chosen effect, and watch the sparks fly. In the Hero Select phase, show some appreciation with a like for teammates who take on crucial roles. And for teammates who are being, well, a little stubborn, try a heavy strike for persuasion. Which of these amazing new effects caught your eye? We've got even more interactive effects coming your way. So share your brightest ideas in the comments below. They could become the next effect that everyone's talking about. Hey, Mobile Legends fans! Get ready for something amazing! Our brand new interactive effect feature is officially here! The first batch of effects goes live on November 5th. There's one for every situation you can imagine, so let's check them out in-game. Ready to showcase your synergy with teammates? Send a little love ya their way. Here's how. Simply tap their avatar, drag over to your chosen effect, and watch the sparks fly. In the Hero Select phase, show some appreciation with a like for teammates who take on crucial roles. And for teammates who are being, well, a little stubborn, try a heavy strike for persuasion. Which of these amazing new effects caught your eye?
That one little girl is gonna save someone this time. For him, I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas. save someone this time. For him, I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas.
Choose a mind to ravage.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to MLOS Season 2, Playoffs Day 2. The prize pool is 50,000 rupees. Brought to you by RRG Esports Syndicate, powered by Zenvy Visuals, co-powered by EFO Esports Federation of Odisha, produced by RRG Production, and special thanks to MOBA 5v5 Esports. And today, for the first game, we have Eternal Torment versus She Was 18. Fusion? Okay, and
Yes, sir. We're casting the day two playoffs day two right now. It's me, Fission, and Minato here as your host for the day today. Right now we're in the picking and banning phase, and we're seeing these players ban some heroes. We see a Nathan ban and a Lancelot ban, which we already know top S tier heroes right now in this meta. And wow, the side of Eternal Torment has banned out the CC here. What do you think about these bans so far, and who do you think they'll be banning next, Minato?
I think these bans are pretty good. And CC is very strong in the EXP laner as well as the marksman lane. Nowadays, we have seen a lot of people playing marksman lane CC, and it's very good. And it's very hard for people to capture. Oh, there you go. We have a Gadot Kacha ban. What do you think about that?
The Gatot Kacha we already know, really flexible, just like the CC, can go in the roam and the EXP lane. Mostly used in the roam though, which is fair enough. But yeah, expected ban. It's been banned a lot this season already. And now we see from the side of 18, we see the ban on the Lapu Lapu here. Lapu Lapu, as we already all know, S tier EXP laner, very hard to counter. He's always there. Every player who's been playing Lapu Lapu in this tournament has been exceptionally good. There's been plays coming from them in the gold lane as well, by the way. Lapu Lapu Gold, Lapu Lapu EXP, Lapu Lapu everywhere at this point.
And there you go. We see a Phobius ban coming out from the Eternal Torment, being a very strong hero. When the first turtle comes out, the level 4, jumping here and then picking off people in the backside. Yeah. And now we have our first pick coming out from She Was 18. Who do you think will be the first pick?
I'm thinking maybe they'll go for an S tier pick. Maybe a wait. So I have to remind the room. By the way, there's a reminder. I forgot completely. There's 7 heroes that have been permanently banned by these 8 teams in the top 8, and that's Yuzong, Grok, Heesun Shin, Fredrin, Kimi, Zushin, and Arlord. So if you don't see these being picked up or banned, it's because they've already been banned, permanently banned by these teams. So right now we see the side of 18 pick out that Lunox. This player, I swear, I've seen them play Lunox multiple times now. So I think that's a comfort pick for them. Lunox, a really strong hero, can burst down MMs and squishy heroes easily. So that's a really good pick for the side of 18 right here. Wow, Tataki from the side of Eternal Torments picks up the Alice. We already know. The revamp Alice, a menace to deal with. While Destiny might be going for the Alice Angela pick. Angela, not much to say in Minato.
Yeah, Angela and Alice, the combination. She cannot die in the late game. Like, there's so much heal, so much crowd control. And when Angela rides on her, oh my god, it's very hard to kill her. especially with all the heals giving out from the Angela as well as Alice herself with the spell vamps. And now we see a Badang pick from the Shiva's 18. Very good crowd control. And yeah, there you go, a Kalia pick. I feel like the Badang is going to be in the EXP lane. What do you think?
Badang EXP lane, yeah, 100%, because the Kalea will be the roamer, as we already all know, and these slams coming in from the side of the Kalea will be really crucial for the side of 18. Because Kalea, we all know, she looks like a mermaid girl, but she really is a WWE wrestler the way she plays when she's slamming people across the map and taking them from their team's side towards the enemies. And right now, Renaissance going for his pick. Will we see a Ruby right now?
Ruby Gold? Ruby
Maybe?
Gold? Yeah, could be a Ruby Gold.
We're trying to see this Ruby goal, not gonna lie. If it's a Ruby goal, we all know fighters in this meta can play in the goal lane as well. Like Ruby, CC, all that. Lapu Lapu as well in this meta. So wait,
Ooh.
he kind of juked us, never mind.
Last second change coming out from the Eternal Torment, Renaissance. Picking out that Harith. Harith is very good actually. And with the Purify as well. So that he can escape from the Kalia's ultimate. She cannot pick him up. She cannot slam him with that Purify. And there you go. The first ban coming out from the second banning phase from Eternal Torment. It's a Hayabusa, the jungler band. Very, very OP hero, the S tier hero, Hayabusa. And there you go, a Hylos ban as well. What do you think is going to be the next ban?
Yeah, these bands are interesting to say the least, but they're all top heroes. So like S tier, A tier heroes being banned out, and the Joy being banned right now by the side of Eternal Torment. Wow, now we'll see the last ban coming in from the side of 18 here. Who will they be banning is what will be interesting for this game and how the pace of this game goes. But none the least, all these bans from both the sides are really, really amazing bans. Like it's none of these bans are like, okay, like I don't understand why this has been banned out. Like I think me and Minato both know why these heroes have gotten banned out. Wow, a Lucas ban coming in from the side of 18 now. What do you think about
Yeah,
these bans so far?
I feel like these bans are super good. And actually, for the first half, I feel like the Eternal Torment has the advantage with that Harriet and Alice and the Angela pick. Now, the second phase, we will see some jungler picks now. We have junglers left. And I feel like the Joy ban was targeted for the Harriet because Joy actually counters Harriet a lot. What do you think about that?
This Joy will be looking to take down the Harad, like you said. The Joy with the dashes, yeah, it would make life tough, definitely for the Harad, but it's been banned out. So I guess Innocent gets a sigh of relief here because he was like, I'm don't want to deal with this, bro. It's too much. And now Super Prime Popu going for that Hilda pick. Damn, will he be in a Super Prime on that Hilda though? That's what we have to find out, I guess.
Yeah, could be. I mean, the Hilda Roam is very hard to deal with, especially as a jungler. If you're the enemy jungler and there's a Hilda and you see her coming towards your buff in the early game, oh my god! Every time I play jungle, Jesus Christ, I would actually get scared a lot. And there you
Exactly.
go.
The Hilda roam on the enemy side, a Hilda or a Khalid just means you're going to get invaded early game. All I'm saying. Like the match starts if you have a assassin jungler or someone who is not really that tanky and can't really sustain against someone like a Hilda or Khalid, you know that Hilda is going to be a menace early game, going to go for you, disrupt your jungling. Yeah, same thing here. If I'm on my assassin junglers, I don't want to face a Hilda or the Khalid on the enemy side. It looks like Puni will be going for the Khalid. Nah, this early game invasion, if they pick the Khalid out, plus they have the Angela, right? So the extra sustain coming in from the side of Angela towards the Alice, Hilda, and Khalid. Wait, it won't be the Khalid, we all know, because it has to be a jungler right now. But it would have been insane. Or maybe they go for, I don't know, maybe they can change it to Alice Jungle, who knows? But
No,
probably not.
I feel like it's a bait for us actually. I feel like it's a bait for everyone, for the viewers and for the enemy side. I mean the 18 side.
They want us to recreate the I show speed beam and go, are we for real right now,
Oh,
bruh?
yeah, could be. But look at the 18 side, right? They picked out, I mean, the Alpha. Alpha could be a good counter against the Alice and Hilda, coming out with a lot of true damage.
And wait, the smartest on the enemy side, he's CC immune. So he can use his skills to get out of the CC coming from all these players on the side of 18 here. So I think it's a really good pick. It's not we're not seeing any S tier junglers right here because like the Fredrin, it was permanently banned. There was no boxer picked out. So Martis, unconventional pick, but we'll see what happens. Who do you think has the better draft in this game though, Minato?
Me personally, I feel like the Eternal Torment has a better draft because of the Alice and Angela combo itself and the Hilda in the early game, dominating early game as a roamer. But at the same time, look at she was 18. Four people with flicker. They are not gonna back down. They are not backing down. They are saying we are going in and we are going in. Well, let's start the match.
And now we're heading straight into the land of dawn here. It's by the way, it's again your casters Minato and Vision here, casting for you guys, bringing you all the action from the land of dawn and going play by play with all the commentary here. So right now we're seeing Flower going for that blue buff right now with the help of the Kalea and the Lunox. Wow, we see Martis on his red, and they'll be looking to farm it as soon as possible.
Yeah, and now as they are taking the blue buff, we can see Hilda. Look at her. She was trying to give vision, trying to get to that level 2 with the roamer buff, the roamer equipment buff. Oh, look at the damage coming out from Hilda as well as Kalia. But Hilda can just heal back herself from the bush, just camping in the bush. And now I feel like there's going to be a small fight in the top lane. No, there's no fight for the Lethal Wanderer. They're just giving it out. And let's look at Pun and One. He's taking down the jungler of the enemy side. And okay, let's see. There's nothing much going on.
He's going to be looking to take these creeps from the side of 18 because as soon as the Marta scales up, the more kills he gets, the more he's snowballed. He's really a menace. You can't really dodge him because he gets these extra speed movement buffs when he gets a kill with his ult, and he's a really hard hero to deal with. I think like in a jungler versus jungler situation, Martis might take the edge if he can snowball early here, which he'll probably look to because these heroes on the side of 18, I think he'll be able to take them down really easily, but we'll have to see, I guess.
That is true. And the first lord is going to be spawning in 15 seconds. And the jungler from the red side, the Eternal Torment, is still missing. But look at the she was 18. Everybody's ready for this turtle, the next turtle. Even the EXP laner is already there. And the mid lane is trying to get to level 4, but the turtle is getting started right now. Hilda trying to provide vision.
It looks like both these sides will be having a dance off here because they will want to get as many numbers on this turtle as possible because it's the first neutral objective of this game. The Puni, it looks like he wants to take it down ASAP. Wow, we see the Hilda trying to zone out the Lunox there.
Yeah, look at Hilda running. She's running, but she cannot. Yeah, the first blood goes to Badang.
Orangutan ends up taking down the Hilda. Puni gets the neutral objective for his side though, the side of Eternal Torment. Wow. The side of Eternal Torment have woken up right now and they're trying to zone them out but also escape this fight right there, and they have managed to do it. Wow, we see Martis trying to make a play on towards this Badang right now with the help of the Angela. The Angela is there to provide some sort of backup here, but it looks like he'll be farming instead. And a fight breaking out here as well. It's Renocent on his Harriet against Ryusei, while there's also Ham. But he's playing it carefully. He doesn't want to engage just right away.
Renessa had to flicker out over there, otherwise she could have died. And now let's see the top lane. There's nothing much going on in the top lane, but oh, Badang knocking back Alice. But yeah, both of them are too tanky to fight right now. And in the bot lane, we can see 4 people actually trying to gang onto Harriet. No, but they're just gonna leave it alone. They're just gonna leave her alone. But Hilda still trying to provide vision. The damage coming out from this Clint is still massive. Even in the early game, the Hilda almost got to half HP with just first skill. And let's see, in the top lane, Alice is trying to put a lot of pressure on the Badang. Let's see. There's nothing
A lot
much
of
going on
pressure.
right now.
And indeed, they're trying to put a lot of pressure on this Badang right here, but it looks like Flower will be coming in. He's trying to see if anyone is in the bushes. He bush checks. He doesn't make a Kumar play right here, but he does manage to take it out. Wow, Ryusei has managed to escape in this because he knew there were 3 men coming in from the side of Eternal Torment there, and he didn't want to risk it at all. Wow, you see Puni going to use his retribution right here for this creep.
Yeah, he uses retribution for that creep. And now Alpha has to go for his blue buff. Otherwise, he's lower level than the Martis right now. The Martis has more farm. Martis is already at level 7 and almost 2 level 8. But this Alpha still lagging out. Flower. He has to pull out.
But it's nearly minute 5 and there's only one kill on the side of 18. Wow, there will be another fight happening over here. It looks like Angela with the hard guard on towards Alice, and there won't be any fight, unfortunately, because the side of 18 will manage to retreat. Wow, the side of Eternal Torment will look to take this neutral objective as fast as they can, and they have managed to do it.
It's a free turtle for the Eternal Torment over there. And yeah, as you mentioned earlier, yeah, the Martis is actually doing better than the Alpha. But look at Alpha. Alpha is taking down the red buff of the Martis. Oh my god, that's a buff steal.
It's these creeps that the green creeps have been making the difference for this side of Martis here, because we know early game he took his green buff from the side of Alpha, and also he's managed to secure 2 neutral objectives for the side of Eternal Torment. While Alice in a lot of trouble, but Angela comes in for the rescue. Will it be enough? Destiny ends up taking down the Lunox here, and it looks like Alice will be managing to escape just because there was this help coming in from the side of Destiny right now for this Alice. That is crazy.
And in the bot lane, there's a fight going on, and the clan has been taken down by Harriet. That was a very good gang coming off from the Hilda and Harriet over there. And yeah, Alice with a lot of spell whamps. She just managed to escape like that.
She was in a 3v1 situation which turned into a 3v2, and she still managed to get a kill and escape, which is fair play to the Alice, exceptional to say the least, and Renocent also got a kill, so...
And in the bot lane and in the top lane, they are doing a lot. The Eternal Torment.
But we see both these sides have been playing really patient. Usually in this tournament there's been a lot of aggressiveness being shown early game, but it's minute 6, it's only 2-1. Both the sides, they know like this is serious game. So, and the side of Eternal Torment currently with a 3.3k gold gap.
Yeah, compared to up that Feather of Heavens. The Feather of Heavens giving him a lot of basic attack, you know, like a lot of speed at the basic attack for the mage. And he was not doing a lot of damage now.
Renocent might be called Renocent, but he's not so innocent to say the least, because he's 1-0-0 right now. Wow, the Clint is 0-1-0. So he'll be managing to show why he's called Renocent, I guess, in the gold lane, because he's been really good on the Harriet so far. But will he be able to keep this momentum up going throughout this game?
But they are going to get the 3rd turtle now. The Shiva's 18 did not get a single turtle. The turtle buff all has been gone to the blue side, the Poon and 1. Yeah, and look at Alpha. Is he trying to go for the red buff again? Could be. But Alice in the bot lane clearing out the lanes. Trying to put the lane pressure.
Not gonna lie, if I was Alpha, I would look to go for that red buff just because... Oh wait, Destiny ends up taking down Ham right here. And it looks like there's a lot of trouble coming in. Renocent ends up taking down Lunox there. While there's more, Puni ends up taking down Orangutan. While Renocent also secures the mid lane turret for the side of Eternal Torment right here. But will they be going for the Kalea here? Kalea and Alpha also in a lot of trouble. But it looks like Hilda. Oh wait, but it looks like there's another fight breaking out here. Look at this Kalea. Kalea with the ult coming in, but will he get taken down? Renocent ends up getting the kill on the Kalea right here. Now it looks like Flower and Ham are also trying to make them back off here. The side of Eternal Torment putting a lot of pressure onto the side of 18 here. It looks like the side of Eternal Torment will look to retreat.
Yeah, actually, Alpha missed that his ultimate. Well, it could have been a very, very big moment for them, but he missed his ultimate. Yeah, and we can see that Kalia, a lot of people died actually over there. It's a 1-4-6 for the Eternal Torment. They are putting out a lot of pressure. Yeah.
It looks like Eternal Torment are waking up. I think they've heard us say, okay, they've been being too patient right now. And now they're like, okay, bruh, like, we gotta show you the levels right now. We'll be locking in. Looks like Renocent secures another inhibitor turret, mid lane inhibitor turret for the side of Eternal Torment. While Alpha in a lot of trouble. Flower ends up getting taken by Renocent.
Yeah, a mega kill for Renocent. 4 kill already, 402. This could be very dangerous for the She was 18. They have to pick up their pace. It could be the turret defense now. They are going to be in a very big disadvantage. They have to do the turret defense. And the top lane minions are coming, the bot lane minions are coming, and the load is coming out in 2 seconds. It will be a very free load for the side of the Eternal Torment. They cannot do much. She was 18 cannot do much. They do not have the gold. They do not have the tower. They do not have anything for now. And look at Hilda, just camping in the bush, trying to provide vision. And yeah, that's the Lord for the Eternal Torment. Not even a single pushback coming off of the She Was 18. And Flower had to use his retribution to take down his buff. Ooh, Angela coming in with the ult. And there you go already. Hilda gets taken down. Alice is all the way inside the turret. She gets taken down as well. And that was actually a throw. That was actually
Alice getting a bit too cocky here. Alice and Super Prime Papu, they got a bit too cocky. They have the Lord pushing in from the mid lane. Like the Lord is marching in. But they were like, we want to end this game early. And I think their aggressiveness cost them right there. Because now the side of Eternal Torment is 2-man down. And this Lord will just be able to take the Holy Guard down. And it won't be able to do much. So now this game will probably last longer than it would have if maybe the two of Tatake and Super Prime Papu were alive. It looks like Super Prime Papu is indeed in his prime, but that play just cost them something.
Yeah, that is true. That was a big throw coming out from the Alice and Hilda. They shouldn't have died over there. But now we can see the bot inhibitor turret. I mean the mid turret gets taken down. The bot lane mid turret gets taken down. And now we can see Hilda picking up that dominance ice. That's a good item coming out from the Hilda. And there you go, another Sea Halberd. So many anti-heals coming out from both sides.
These anti-heal items are purely as well for this Alpha. Because you all know Alpha gets easily countered by any anti-heal item. So the Sea Halberd, the dominance size, these items are enough to counter an Alpha. And now he'll be in a lot of trouble as well. Because the side of Eternal Torment has these anti-heal items now. While it will also be able to help them against this Clint, etc. So yeah, now Alpha, I don't know how he's already struggling. He's 0-1-3. He's not having the best of the games, but it's not completely his fault as well. But the dominance size will probably be a huge thorn for him.
Yeah, that is true. And now as we go to the late game, Clint actually does a lot of damage in the late game. He has to pull up. He has to carry his team now. We have to see a lot of damage coming off of Clint in the late game. Oh, there's going to be a fight for the red buff. And red buff gets taken down. And I feel like, yeah, Alpha gets taken down as well. Angela with the ultimate, they cannot do anything. They do not have the potential to fight right now. Oh my god, the bottom turret's protection also gets taken down as well. The next load will be for the Eternal Torment as well. I feel like they cannot really do much against this right now. All three sides are getting pushed in.
They'll need all the thoughts and prayers they can get at this point, the side of 18, because this game is not looking to be a game that they would have wanted. This game is not going the way they wanted it to go. Renaissance right now coming in with the Alice, and they'll be trying to take this third down, but it looks like they'll be trying to take down the enemy instead. Alpha coming in with the ult, but Alpha does end up taking down Renaissance there. Renaissance, he just went too overboard. I think he should have waited for the minions, but he was like, I won't kill. He got a bit too bloodthirsty right there, and yeah, didn't really work out in his favor.
Yeah, that was a big throw coming off from the Renaissance. He was 5-1. That he had a big bounty on him, and he just gave it away like that. And now Hilda trying to show vision, trying to put up pressure. Look at Hilda's damage. She's a roamer, but she has a lot of damage, but gets taken down by Clint. And Angela also gets taken down by Lunos. A big fight going on. Alice, look at Alice. Her HP is refusing to go down. And the Sky Pierce damage takes down Alice. Now we can see, as we go to the late game, we can see Lunox and Clint's damage coming out. And will it be a retry gap? Ooh, that's a big ass retry gap. Oh my god.
Secures the objective for the side of Eternal Torment, but it looks like the fight has shifted. The tables have turned, ladies and gentlemen, because the side of 18 now, they've got a full squad wipe out on the side of Eternal Torment there. With this Lunox, with this Clint, the damage coming in for these guys, we did not expect this, to say the least. Because we were like, this looks like an easy game for Eternal Torment right here, and the way it has been going, it looked like it was all tilting towards the side of Eternal Torment. But right now, that single play, that team fight, that Renaissance going down. Renaissance went down twice, by the way. He was 5-0-2, but then he made that play. He went down 5-1-2, and then he 6-2-2. And it switched the whole game up entirely. They did manage to get the Lord on their side. They will probably live to survive another day. But was it enough? Was it worth it? Because the goal gap, we already knew it was like 9K or 8K earlier. But now the goal gap is only down to 1.5K.
There's another fight going on in the red buff at the bot side. And Alpha tries to do a lot of damage on the Hilda. Hilda is half HP. They can take down this load. They can melt this load down now. Hilda's already low. And the lane coming in from the both sides, the mid turret and the bot lane. That was a good retribution coming off from the Pun N.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was indeed. He saw his side was like he was the only one left in his side, and he still managed to do it. Because I think if he didn't do that, his side would be in a lot more trouble than what they would have expected. Because that play, that Lord would have meant that this side of 18 would have secured the top and bottom lanes as well. They would have taken taken multiple turrets down, if not the first few, to say the least. And they would probably pushed as much as they could have, or even ended the game maybe.
Yeah, that is true. But that fight did cost them 2 turrets in the mid lane.
Of
A
course.
mid lane, yeah. Front mid lane and the middle mid lane. And now I feel like we can see a fight coming out over here. Look at them. Look at she was 18. All 5 people just sitting in one bush. They are just camping over there. Oh my
That's a-
god.
That's some bush camping strat right here. We see them make the most out of it. I guess not. This time they were like, okay, we can pull this off. We don't want to cheese them right like this.
And now there you go. The penetration coming on for the Lunox. That could be a very huge, a game-changing item. Penetration doing a lot of damage on the Hilda as well as Alice. And she can shred them down. She can shred the HP down. It's a late game Lunox, and it's a late game Clint. It's a very scary combination. It could be a very lethal for the team Eternal Torment.
Exactly, I agree. It could be really lethal for the side of Eternal Torment here, but we'll see what happens right here. It looks like Alpha, a bit too further away from the stream. Alpha and Kalea are in the bot lane right now with 5 man near them. The 5 man from the side of Eternal Torment, while the 3 others right now, they're trying to make their way towards this Lord as well from the side of 18.
Yeah, the load is up now. Load is up, and we can see Pun N1 picking up that Radiant Armor. It could be a good one for the Lunox. Lunox is doing a lot of damage. He is so in the previous fight. And Lunox was doing a lot of damage. And now Kalia trying to provide vision. And the side of the she was 18 is shredding down the load, but they decided to leave it alone. Ooh, Alice could be coming in. Alice came in. And Alpha trying to do a lot of damage, but no, he does not have that much damage. Oh, Alpha using his ultimate on Hilda. Hilda can just run away like that. But now they do not have the vision for the Lord. There's going to be a huge fight for the Lord, I feel like.
It will be really hard for the Alpha to take down the Alice or the Hilda. We know the sustain these heroes have. And right now, Kalea trying to cast this Hilda, but he said no. He spotted him. He managed to spot and give vision to his team on the Hilda. But yeah, it's like it's a Hilda, obviously. So it will be really hard to take down the Hilda either way.
Yeah, the
Well-
first kill dash.
Exactly. Well, it looks like there will be a Lord dance, but both these sides are like contemplating if they want to go for the Lord dance or not because they've been poking and resetting.
Alpha goes in. Alpha goes in. Is that a blunder? Yeah, he gets taken down as well as the Clint gets taken down as well. Oh my god, this is a big throw coming out from the She Was 18, and in the back, Lunox gets taken down as well. Oh my god, Badang gets taken down as well. It's a one-man standing. Kalia, she is alone. She cannot do much. Just a single mermaid. Single mermaid alone in her base.
Single mermaid with the dives and jumps coming in to escape the side of Eternal Torment because they will be looking to bring a lot of torment to this side of 18 and they will be ending this game once and for all right here. And the first victory or the first game goes to the side of Eternal Torment right here. What do you think about this so far, Minato?
Late. In the middle, I really thought that She Was 18 had a chance, but Alpha, I don't know what he was thinking. He just decided to go in. He said, yeah, let's just fight. He said, let's just fight. Whoever wins takes the game. Yeah.
Of course, and now we'll be moving on to a short break here because we want to see the next match as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for this match too.
Yeah, stay tuned.
That one little he saved someone this time. For him, I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas.
Welcome back, guys, for the second match of the day. The second match of this playoff, MLOS Season 2. The prize pool is $50,000 and brought to you by RRG Esports Syndicate, powered by Zenvy Visuals, co-powered by EFO, Esports Federation of Odisha, produced by RRG Production, and special thanks to MOBA 5v5 Esports. Today we are bringing to you Eternal Torment versus She Was 18. Vision?
Of course, will we bring this is the game 2 for the side of Eternal Torment and 18. Well, Eternal Torment did win game 1, which they did easily, but it looks like it was an action. It looks like they'll be wanting to keep up with this momentum and try to win this game 2 as well and finish this best of series once and for all for their side. But at this moment, 18 would want to turn the tides on them and go for a 1-1, but we'll have to just find out at this point because these two sides don't want to lose. They've been playing really good as well.
Yeah. If the prize pool is 50,000, even I wouldn't want to lose. This is such a big game. And we do have 7 heroes permanently banned by the 8 teams. It's going to be Yuzong, Grok, Yisenshin, Fredrin, Kimi, Zuxin, and Arlord. And if you guys do not see them in the match, just know that they're already pre-banned. And now, we can see the bans coming out from both sides. It's a pretty predictable bans. And we can see the Kalia ban coming out from the... Is it a respect ban? What do you think, Vision?
This Kalea could be a respect ban, but we know what the Kalea can do last time. I mean, not really as effective, but we already know what the Kalea can do. I mean, they don't want this Kalea to be getting taken by the side of 18 here because they've probably seen a little bit of a teaser trailer of what the side of 18 can do with the Kalea. So right now, the side of Eternal Torment, just to cheese their way and win this game easily, they'll be looking to ban out the Kalea. And right now, we also see the Nathan and the Lancelot bans coming in from the side of 18. S tier bans were banned in the last game as well. S tier MM, S tier jungler, they've both been banned out. While the Baxia right now in this game, finally, Eternal Torment does manage to ban out a tank jungler, which is Baxia. Fredrin has already been banned, like Minato said earlier. So we won't be seeing a Fredrin banned or picked, unfortunately. But this box here, last time it was indeed left open, but the S tier jungler banned out this time. Wow, we also see a ban coming in on the Angela. They don't want to. This might be a respect ban as well, or the side of 18 has felt what a hard guard can do with the Alice. Alice hard guard combo, a Hilda with the Alice hard guard combo. I mean, Angela hard guard combo. They don't want to see this again. They don't want a round 2 of that game 1.
Yeah, they do not want that round 2 of the Alice and Angela combo. But right now, we can see Eternal Torment picking up that CC. She could be a very flexible hero in the gold lane as well as in the EXP lane. She's very strong nowadays with that first kill yo-yo dance. And, oh, we can see a Gadot Kaja getting picked up from the team She Was 18. Gadot Kaja also a very flexible pick. He could be going to the EXP lane. No, but we can see a Lapu Lapu picking up. Lapu Lapu, very
And
strong.
Ham was a gold laner, by the way. All I'm saying. Will we get to see a Lapu Lapu gold lane? You know, a Lapu Lapu gold lane in this meta is strong, equally strong as the EXP lane Lapu Lapu. Unconventional pick, but like I said in the game one, fighters have been able to go to gold lane this game. But we also see the CC being picked out, but the CC is currently on the hands of Tatake. So this won't be a CC gold lane, but maybe Renaissance and CC and Tatake have a change of plans and they swap their heroes because this Lapu Lapu in the gold lane will be really hard to deal with. We know the sustain a Lapu Lapu has. So well, I guess we'll find out, Minato.
Yeah, we will find out. Yeah, it is going to be a CC in the gold lane, I feel like, because it's going to be a Phoveus pick. Yeah, Phoveus. Very strong. They have a very strong side laners right now. And as well as a very, very good jungler, Hayabusa with that Shadow Giru and the Quad Shadow just coming in and just killing out the backlaners. Cannot do much against that quad camp. And we see a flower. We see Flower picking up that Guinevere. She's very strong, even as a late game. If she has that Winter Truncheon and she just jumps onto some enemy, nobody can do anything. She just knocks people up. That's it. You're done. GG. Goodbye. What do you
Yeah,
think?
it's goodbye, sayonara, all that au revoir. If Flower is on that Guinevere, I've seen in the previous matches Flower playing the Guinevere. I didn't like the pick personally. It was an unconventional pick. Don't think it's as good as an S tier or A tier jungler, but Flower, in those past few games that I've seen him on the Guinevere, was really able to make it work, and he will be able to make it work this time as well, probably. Because last game on the Alpha, it was a bit deep. He was in the deep waters, so maybe this is a comfort pick for him, and he wants to use it right now. Buval, we see putting on the Hayabusa, the copy ninja, Kakashi, and Renaissance Phoveus in the gold lane. Nah, we gotta recreate the ISO speed beam at this point. Are we for real right now? I mean, it is possible, but the Phoveus on the goal lane, I've never seen it before. I don't know if you have, Minato, but me personally, I've
No,
never seen it.
I am an EXP laner and no. And my friend, Sirius, he plays gold lane, right? Our team plays gold laner. He's a gold laner. We have never seen a Phoveus in the gold lane. I feel like it's going to be a switch. There's going to be a switcheroo. And now we are seeing a Granger ban coming out from the Eternal Torment. And we are going to the She Was 18, the final ban from the She Was 18. It's going to be a last minute ban. What do you think?
But I agree with you. I think this is going to be a switcheroo because the CC on the goal lane is way stronger. CC, we have seen it being used against the Obsidia, a direct counter to the Obsidia in the goal lane. And the CC, these Yojos coming from the CC are really crucial in the goal lane. She is really, really, really good in the goal lane, so I would be hoping Renaissance does know that. And he goes for a switcheroo with the Tatake right here. Wow, we also see the ban on the Granger coming in. But maybe, I think the reason they banned out the Granger was because they thought maybe Ham is picking the Lapu Lapu for the EXP lane or something because Ryusei will be Gatot Kacha and that's probably a Gatot Kacha roam. So they don't want to deal with the Sky Piercer stacks on a Granger. We know how much damage a Granger can do, especially right now. If the Phoveus is picked up, the CC is picked up. If a Granger manages to get into the hands of 18 here, they will be looking to get that stacks on the Granger and looking to deal a lot of damage to the side of Eternal Torment, while a Eve band as well. And we see Orangutan going for that. That Masha, at this point, not gonna lie, Minato, I kind of think the Masha could be gold lane as well.
I feel
But
like Masha is going to be a gold lane, yeah, because I have did a Google search, right, and I've tried to see who is a counter to CC, and the first hero that popped up was Masha actually. Can you believe that? It's a Masha
Masha
counter.
does have the burst damage.
Yeah,
And Masha, we know what a Masha can do. Usually Masha players just are in the bushes, and as soon as they see their target is logged, burst damage comes in, they take out, they turn into Houdini, and the way they make the other squishy heroes disappear is just impeccable. It's annoying, but it's impeccable.
and at the same time, her damage towards the turret, it was nerfed a little bit a couple of seasons ago, but still, it's a lot. And we can see a Novaria getting picked up from the Eternal Torment, Destiny picking up the Novaria. And it's going to be a battle of mage over here, a long range battle of mage. Both sides picking up a very long range hero. Xavier could be picked over here potentially. What do you
A
think?
lot, a lot of long range damage coming in from both these sides here. But Super Prime Papu on that ship, Papu can dance. But will this Papu be able to make the side of 18 dance on the Land of Dawn? because we know what a Chip can do. If he's in his prime, that he can use these portals and bring all his team for this dance off because he will be want to make this happen as much as possible.
Yeah, and look, as we were saying earlier, CC gets taken away from Renaissance. Renaissance is going to be a CC on the goal lane now, and we do see a Daddy Xavier on the Shivas 18, as well as Chip picking up from the Eternal Torment. Chip is a very, very underrated character, underrated hero. He does a lot of vision. He gives a lot of vision, and you can literally just teleport anywhere. What do you
Chip
think
is
about
just Chip is just a chill guy in my opinion. The way he's eating chips on the land of dawn, it's meant to be a serious business, but the brother's on his hovering device and just eating chips casually. So I mean, he's just a chill guy, just like us.
Oh, by the way, look at the CC spell. It's purify, not like vengeance or the heal. And let's go to the game. Let's go to the land of dawn. We have today Eternal Torment versus Shivas 18, and we can see Novaria. Look at the side of the Novaria and Gunniver. Look at Gunniver just dancing around in her red buff. I mean the orange buff. And Hayabusa taking out his blue buff right now. They're both waiting, and in the mid lane, Chip is trying to provide vision for all the heroes on the red side. She was 18.
We're
Both the
seeing,
tanks.
we're seeing two anime skins being pulled off here. We see a JJK skin on the Savior and a Naruto skin on the Hayabusa. So I guess we will also be seeing which anime is superior in a sense. But
Ooh, Chip is already very low right now. He has to pull out that flicker and just run away. That was a very, very dangerous move by Chip. And the Little Wanderer goes to Kakashi Sensei, using his quad dash just to go to his green creeps. And in the bot lane. Yeah?
yeah, but we see Renaissance bursting down the gold crab for him and himself. And we see, we already predicted this. The Master is going to be in the bushes, looking to target lock his prey down. Wait, it looks like Destiny in a lot of trouble. But he managed to survive.
He's in a very bad spot, but she just runs away like that. Nobody could punish her right now. There's not enough damage. Yeah, and Chip is also very low. The team Eternal Esports, the Eternal Torment, they're all very low. They have to back out. Hayabusa just reached level 4 now, and he's looking for a pickoff. Oh, on the Gunniver. Gunniver just dashes out like that. Not much happening, just a poke battle between these mages. Just
They'll
poke
be,
battle.
they'll be looking to play it safe as much as they can. But by the way, I don't know if you've seen the build on CC by Kirkitect or Kirk, Onyx PH Kirk. But I saw he had a different build recently. He's making spin boots, corrosion side, and that was like, I was testing it out today. And I think that build really works a lot. He has 1v5 potential with that build. So I don't know if Renaissance knows that build. If he does,
Look at the Phobius putting a lot of pressure on the backside. Oh, Hayabusa has to use his quad shadow, and the retribution goes to Hayabusa. Nino Poon N1 takes down the turtle, and look at Phobius. The early game damage and the early game sustain so much. Lapu Lapu gets taken down. Ooh, and Masha coming in from the backside takes down Novaria, and Chip gets taken down as well. Xavier trying to do some damage but cannot do any damage, and Hayabusa using his Shadow Giru cannot find a kill. Oh, very low. What do you think about that fight?
Xavier managed to take down the Phobius as well right there. It looks like these two sides, unlike last game they were really patient, but I guess they've heard it. They heard what we said. They're being too patient. Now they're trying to set the momentum up, set the pace up. They're going to be aggressive early. Last time, we barely saw a kill or two in 5 to 6 minutes. Right now, we see 6 kills total being going to both the sides, 3 each on both the sides. So they'll be looking to brawl it out as much as they can now, because it's anyone's for the taking. This match is anyone's for the taking right here.
Yeah, that is true. And now CC. Oh, the gold crab gets taken down by the Masha. At the last second, she stole it. In the bot lane, Hayabusa trying to look for a kill. But Masha does have her whole HP, the 3 stacks of HP. Novaria coming in, trying to poke, trying to do some damage on Masha. But in the top lane, off camera, Phobius gets taken down. Tatake gets taken down. Lapu Lapu showing the emote, showing his dominance in the EXP lane. And let's see. Ooh. In the mid lane, there's not much. Oh, there's a jump coming up from the flower. But no, it did not connect. But in the backside, Hayabusa takes down Xavier. As well as Gulliver. Ooh, and at the same time, off camera, Masha gets taken down as well by CC. Solo kill. There's not much going on now. I mean, there was a big fight, but the turtle is going to be up now. It's going to be a free turtle for Eternal Torment, I think. What do you think, Vision?
It might just be, but the foe is currently trying to zone this side of 18 right out now. It looks like Ryusei will be in a lot of trouble, but Ryusei uses the AOG, the Avatar of the Guardian, to escape, and he will be escaping this. But right now, this does give the chance of Eternal Torment to grab a free turtle, and Puni has not missed the retribution right now. He's been managed to secure the neutral objectives for his side. Right now, Flower looking to escape, and he does manage to escape. Looks like Phoebus will still be trying to catch him, and Flower is low HP. Flower ends up getting taken down by Tatake right now, and it looks like there will be another fight, or will there not be one? Because the side of Eternal Torment don't want to risk this at all. They have managed to get the kill on the jungler, now they'll be looking to retreat. Flower also 0-3. Oh, it looks like.
I want to retreat. Look at them. They have the Masha on the run. Masha
Destiny.
Yeah.
Destiny changed this complete Destiny by that one shot. But Ham also taking down Puni right here. It looks like Ham will be in a lot of trouble. They have been caught by the curtain blitz by the CC right now. But they will be managed to escape because they did have the Xavier on their side. But looks like Destiny rewrites Destiny yet again. What a kill coming onto the side of Eternal Torment. The way Destiny has been sniping these players from the side of 18 has been impeccable.
Yeah, what a shot. What a shot. Destiny showing us that sniper skill. Oh my god, then Nawaria picking off. And by the way, Hayabusa also got taken down as well. He is on 2-1-3 now. Both sides are actually doing very good. Oh, look at the Chimp's position. Look at the Chimp's position. And the Chimp's trying to go in from the turret side. And there you go, the ultimate coming off from the Chimp. There you go, the whole team is already over there. 5 people in the top lane. Hayabusa takes down Gadot Kaja. It's a 1-4-0 and they are looking for turret now. They are looking to take down this top turret. And it will be a free turret. Gets taken down from CC.
The OG shadow kill from the Hayabusa was really good, while Flower ends up taking down the chip. He does manage to catch the chip because he does not want another teleportation battle coming in, while Flower really low HP, but he does end up catching Destiny right here. Destiny tried to escape, but Destiny will not escape this time. But Puni takes the revenge for Destiny by taking out Flower as well. It looks like it'll be a 2-for-1 trade on the side of Eternal. They've lost 2 man, but they did manage to take 1 down, while Ryusei and Orangutan doing a lot of trying to keep this fight going on. While also the Xavier really low HP, but it looks like he won't be getting caught out by anyone just yet. Puni also does manage to secure the middle inhibitor turret for the side of Eternal Torment right now. While Destiny, rewriting Destiny yet again, snipes the Xavier. What a play coming in from this guy. The damage by the Novaria has been insane. I did not expect this.
The damage coming off of Novaria is insane, as well as her shots. All of them are landing. But Hayabusa gets a free turtle because of that fight. Nobody's there to contest for it. He just, takes down the turtle. That's a free turtle. What do you think about that fight? I feel like that fight was actually in the favor of the She Was 18. They took down a lot of people over there.
It was. They took down 2 while only losing their jungler. But we all know how crucial a jungler is. So the Flower being 2-4-2 is not really good for the side of 18. But Puni on the Hayabusa is 2-1-3. And he'll be using to capitalize on this with his AOG shadow kills. So, and the Destiny, by the way, I did not expect this damage from Novaria. Personally, my apologies, good sir. The way this guy has been using his snipes coming in from the Novaria and the damage, I did not know this damage is this much. I have to start playing Novaria at this point.
Yeah, Lapu Lapu was 75% HP and she just made him go back to the base. Just like that. Holy crap. That is a huge damage coming off from Novaria.
He always 40% HP or something and he was sniping them. It looks like I have to start spamming Novaria. I'm doing something wrong. This guy has managed to inspire me. I'll be playing the Novaria, I'll be picking him up again. Oh, it looks like a Winter Crown will be coming in from the side of the Xavier. He will manage to survive, but Lapu Lapu will not.
Yeah, Lapu Lapu gets taken down by Hayabusa's Shadow Giru. And the mid turret gets taken down as well. They only have their inhibitor turrets now. CC, look at CC's damage as well. CC is doing a lot of damage on that Gadot Kacha. Ooh, the knockup coming off from the flower. It was good, but she did not use his ultimate. I mean, use her ultimate. They could just run away now. And all three sides of the lane are getting pushed at the same time. They have to defend. They have to defend for the load, for the 12-minute load. I mean, the 10 minutes load. Because the loads could, I mean, look at the protection. They are trying to defend the protection right now.
Ooh,
Yeah,
the damage from Destiny yet again. He managed to just scratch the Xavier, but that was a bit. He scratched him a bit too much. That was not just a scratch at this point.
Damage. Look at Gadot Kacha. Oh my god, that's a tank. That's a tank, bro. That's a tank. How is that a damage coming off from a mage to a tank? Oh, and Hayabusa takes him down. Yeah, Vision?
AOG Shadow kill coming in from the Hayabusa to take down the Xavier. But it looks like this long range battle is clearly being won by the Novaria. Because as you said, the Gato Kacha is a tank. Someone remind Destiny. The Novaria is not meant to be this strong.
Oh my god, the damage coming off from this warrior is too much. And they cannot even catch her. I mean, she's just staying in the back lane and using her second skill, the long range damage. Look at that. Everything is connecting. Oh my god. This guy has a map hack. This guy has some kind of hack. I don't know. This is not a human behavior. Look at that damage and the connect. Holy crap.
He also does have the burn damage, by the way, Minato. Because we saw there was flames around the. Oh my god, he will be catching another one. This guy is on fire. Yo, whatever aimbot he's using, yo, he's not playing Fortnite or PUBG or something. He's not playing a FPS game. This man's sniping them down like he's playing an FPS and he's a sniper. He's the main character at this point. Like, bro, come on, let's chill.
Oh, what are these shots? Oh my god, look at Xavier. He's trying to do something. He's trying to do damage to enemy. I mean, the Eternal Torment. But it is connecting, but he does not have damage compared to the warrior already at level 2. And Ryusei had to buy the Athena shield just for one person. That shows something. That shows what kind of damage is this person doing.
The Novaria is flying across the map quite literally. Another Winter Crown coming in from the side of Xavier to protect himself from this Aogi Shadow Girl from the Hayabusa. While we also see, this is literally like a replay of the last match. Because last match, Eternal Torment were dominating way too hard. But this one play had, oh my days, this damage coming up from the Novaria. He's had me speechless. He's distracting me at this point with that damage. That's so much damage coming in from the Novaria right here. What do you see what he did to the Masa?
Yeah, the whole HP just melted down. What the hell? Oh my god, this is too much coming off of Novaria. He is the MVP. He is saying, I am here, Eternal Torment here. The mage lane, the mid lane. I am dominating. That is what he's saying. And almost takes down the red buff as well. Holy crap, this Novaria is doing so much.
I gotta do a Logan Paul apology. I've made a severe lapse of judgment. The way I didn't notice the Novaria was the real game changer. I was focusing on the Hayabusa, the chip, and the CC. I clearly overlooked the Novaria. Yeah, because the way this Novaria has been playing, my days, 4-2-8, the damage being provided. Oh my god, bro! Someone stop this guy, bro! He's doing a lot of damage. What was that damage?
Too much damage. Oh my god! And in the bot lane, chip gets picked up by. Oh, actually no. Actually, the Guniwar is very low right now. Guniwar gets taken down by Hayabusa. Hayabusa has to retreat back because his shadow, the core shadow is low. And oh, the Novaria doing another damage. Oh my god, look at the shadow coming out from the Hayabusa. Takes down Xavier. They do not have a they cannot defend. And the Gadot Kacha using his ultimate, jumping on to nobody actually. And the side of the Eternal Torment, they are backing out. No, they do not want to back out. They know that there's only 3 people. They want to take this fight. Novaria providing a lot of vision. And they are backing out actually. They are saying,
backing out. There's a Lord up, by the way, Minato. They'll be looking to take this Lord right here. It looks like Eternal Torment will want to take down this Lord as soon as possible. They'll be looking to burst it down because they know they have the momentum right here. They have the advantage over the side of 18. And right now, we see the CC and the Hayabusa bursting down this Lord as soon as possible.
Yeah, and they cannot even contest for it. They do not have the damage. They do not have the retribution up yet. I mean, they actually do not have the retribution up yet as well. They have nobody over there to provide vision as well. And this Novaria is doing too much. Oh my god. Let's see what happens now. Can they defend or?
I know
they will
what
be-
I'll be doing after this game, but I'll be copying Destiny's build. I'll be stealing and yoinking it off of him on that Novaria. That's all I know what I'm going to be doing. I have plans for after this game, and my plans are to copy his build. Because the way he's been doing all this much damage, all I have to say for Destiny, if you're ever listening to this, I'm stealing that. That's my build now, brother.
Actually, in my team, one of my teammates, right? My teammate, his name is called Mons, and he plays Xavier, and he will be very very sad if he saw this game, right? Oh my god, Novaria doing a lot of damage and not leaving Xavier alone. She's just Shadow Giru coming out from the Hayabusa takes down Guinevere, and the mid lane turret is also down. The Lord marching up from the bot side. Kacha using his ultimate, picking up Tadage. And Tadage in the back lane. Lapu Lapu gets taken down as well. Novaria trying to put a lot of damage again. And CC takes down Masha as well. They're trying to end the game. Xavier gets taken down as well. And that is GG. Eternal Torment takes another win. Second win goes to Eternal Torment. What a game.
What a game indeed! Eternal Torment managed to be the Eternal Torment for this side of 18, providing a lot of damage, providing a lot of domination since the early game, a lot of aggressiveness. This Novaria, 33% damage of the team and 90% team fight. Yeah, he is him or she is him. I'm sorry if it's a she, but she is him clearly. She is her clearly at this point. 10.3 weighted and insane damage. Yeah, this build, by the way, that the producers are showing right now on screen, Novaria, I'm stealing your build. That's my build now. Anyways, yeah, these were your casters for this game, this best of 3 series. It was Minato, the amazing Minato, and your boy Fission. And now we'll be going on to a short break.
He's gonna save someone this time. For him, I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas. Did he save someone this time? For him! I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas. to save someone this time. For him, I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas. will be the beacon through these turbulent seas. I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas. I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas. someone this time. I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas. save someone this time. him, I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas. He's gonna save someone this time. him, I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas. be the beacon through these turbulent seas. I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas. will be the beacon through these turbulent seas.
Welcome everyone to MLOS Season 2. The prize pool is a 50,000 rupees prize pool brought to you by RRG Esports Syndicate, powered by Zenvy Visuals, co-powered by EFO, the Esports Federation of Odisha, and produced by RRG Production. With a special thanks to Mobile 5v5 Esports, we welcome you to the playoffs, day 2, game match 2 of today. It's between HAVOC and ABM. We all are familiar with these top two teams from the country, and right now, these are your casters for the day, the amazing and talented Ball Doodoo, and alongside him, me, your boy Fission. What's up, Ball Doodoo?
And thanks for that lovely intro, Fission. It's good to be back. And with the day two of playoffs underway, this is a very high quality match that's, being fielded right now. I mean, this is a kind of matchup I would have preferred to see in a best of seven because that's how good both these teams are. We all know about ABM and, how regularly they've been playing together in every single tournament. They're going to be taking a new name that is Soul Esports soon, and we already see those tags, but this is one of the last few tournaments we're going to see them compete as ABM. So looking at their opponents, they also have a very star-filled lineup. You have Void, who was one of the former Subdragon members. You have Life or Demonas, who also has been a very active member of the esports community. Win, Shane is just really good with the assassins. So all around, it's going to be a very complex game coming in. And, these teams know each other so well. You can see the drafts just happening, at speed of light right now. We're already done with the first phase of the bans.
Indeed, we are. They were just fast at it. They know each other very well. They're good friends from what I can see and what I can tell and what I've heard previously. And right now, I have to remind the audience or the chat watching here, there's seven heroes that are permanently banned by eight teams, the top eight teams. That's Yuzong, Grok, Yisenshin, Fredrin, Kimi, Zushin, and Arlot. So these seven heroes were permanently banned for the whole playoffs, and these cannot be picked or banned. So every ban coming in, every pick coming in will not include these seven heroes right here. But now we see Life picking up the revamped Alice. We all know that sustain provided by the Alice, that insane sustain. And we'll be seeing what Life can do on that Alice right here. While Anti and Mr. I Agree Gentleman or Radium going for their picks for the side of ABM.
And since Life has been playing usually the Roam or the EXP lane in the current patch, we most likely this Alice is going to be on the XP lane. Jay responds with a pick on that higher boozer, with Radium picking up that Granger for himself. So, both the win conditions from the side of ABM have been picked up quite early. So, do you think Asuna is going to go for something like the Eve or the Zuzhan? Oh, wait, the Zuzhan is taken out already. So, I guess the only option left is the Eve, who would be really good, or the Lunox, which has been stolen away by Void.
Like you said, these two teams know each other very well. So of course, Void knew he had to take this Lunox from the side of ABM, and he did. Well, Asuna now going for that Kadita pick here. Well, Radium, we see Radium on his classic Granger pick. We know what the Granger can do with the Sky Piercer stacked up. While I'm him going for a Khalid, but I think that was done just to stop Apex from invading. There were a few talks that I don't want to go into, but invading is bad, kids.
Yup. And looking at the comp, Asuna picks up the Kadita for himself, and that's a very, very, high skill-based team coming in. You have like high requirements for the execution. At the same time, these comps will be very reliant on their item spikes because neither of them really scale well off, the regular basic attack damages or level growth. So whichever team from both sides will get that first turtle and pick up a good pace for themselves will be the winner of this game one. And we're in the second phase of bans. The Irithel gets taken out. There are more marksmen being zoned out from each side. We've already seen the CC banned. We've seen the Harriet taken out, and now the Irithel. So that's three gold laners who have been removed from, the contention. And if we talk about, yeah, I guess that's about it from the gold side. There's still Nathan open along with a possible Moskov.
Maybe we get to see a fighter in the MM lane as well. You never know. This in this meta, we already know fighters have been dominating in the MM lane as well. There's still the Lapu Lapu open as well. Wow, there like we already see the CC ban. CC best pick for the MM lane, uh, for as a fighter, but Lapu Lapu is still there. So maybe we see a Lapu Lapu here. Who you never know. But against the Granger, I don't know how that will be pairing up. So we're currently going to see the ban coming in from the side of Shane. Wow. Win has already taken his ban, which has been onto the Kalea. Wow, the ABM banned out the Rachel and the Alucard. Alucard, we already know, annoying hero with the fission wave coming in. And yeah, now Shane taking his time to select a ban for his side right now.
Yup, and there it is. The Lapu, like you predicted, Fission is going to be taken out. So the only other options in terms of fighter gold would probably be the Uranus, the Esma. And while Esma is good, that is not the pick you want to be taking against a Kadita or that Hilda, which Apex is running right now. So either your options are to go for a conventional marksman who will get deleted by J in just one shadow kill, or and zoned away by Hilda. So, it's going to be very tough to pick up a marksman, but Shane is feeling it. He is confident in that Claude. The Blazing Duet will have its appearance the in the Land of Dawn. And now it's only up to Win to finalize that draft pick. Who is gonna be in that jungle? Is it a possible Lucas pick? Looking at their rotations right now, because Lucas would be great in the field these guys are running. Oh wait, is that the Akai jungle?
They do not have a retreat. We'll have to find out. But it looks like it will be an Akai jungle. Will be the win con for win here, or will this not be enough? But we see Apex going on that early invade hero. Hilda. They were talking in the VC, and I literally said Apex might lock in the Hilda in the VC, and it looks like he did lock in the Hilda. And it looks like he will, as aggressive as he is, he will be probably invading a lot. But I'm him on that. Khalid can do it back to Jay as well. Well, Anti picking up that Thames right now, and we're in for a lot of aggressiveness coming in from both these sides. Who do you think, by the way, Baldudu has the better draft here?
Okay, in terms of the better draft, like well, one thing is that both teams are very even in terms of their early game damage. You have the Khalid, who is really great, especially in that mid lane. He's going to give Void a lot of options and space to roam because Hilda will be trying to steal away that space. And I think the entire win condition will be on how well, Khalid and Void will perform to ensure that Hilda does not roam freely, because Win, being a tanky jungler, will be able to handle his jungling pretty well. But if you're getting ganked by a Kadita in the early game, no amount of raw HP is going to protect you until you get that Athena.
I agree. And right now we'll be going straight into the land of dawn. I'll be seeing these two sides, these two top teams from India battle it out in this land of dawn. Right now we see there's going to be a little mid lane fight here between Apex and Kadita, and Apex and Kadita going in for the Khalid and the Lunox here. It looks like they'll be poking at Apex dancing around. I'm him dancing around. It looks like it's a disco dance off. What is this?
Yup, and either team might be taking this away right now. Okay, Apex spoke down a little. I'm him is showing off, but now he's gonna get taken down, taken a lot of HP down. And I'm him will have to wait. Oh wait, what's happening on the bot side? Karita with the rough waves, not up just yet. Jay styling off with those shadows will take Wind down to dangerous levels of HP. But in the mid lane, Void sustaining through it all. They bait out the flicker of the Khalid, and that's one massive resource used up in the first minute of this fight.
I'm him and both Apex know each other very well. The way we saw that what they're trying to do, but Apex with the early game invade. Void ends up taking down Apex and making him pay for this. Jay ends up getting the kill on to win here. And Jay, it looks like Jay might have the red buff on his side, but no, I'm him ends up taking down Jay right here in the mid lane. Here's the third bit. And Anti right now trying to escape while life is on him. He wants his life right now. I'm him ends up taking down the Tamas right as well. What is this? These two sides are both really aggressive early game, but looks like HAVOC will be the one getting the better trade-off in this fight. While Shane and Radium on the top lane battling it out, and they're both low HP.
And surprisingly, Shane is doing pretty decent in terms of his lane phase. I mean, he's handling his own against a Granger, and that's not an easy task, especially when it is arguably one of, if not the best gold laner of India. So Shane is also doing a really great job despite having the weaker matchup in terms of the lane. But speaking of the lane, the river buff is up, the turtle is up. Which team is gonna start that contest? The dance has begun. Both sides fighting for vision, fighting for zone. Life has made its way. There are 4 bodies of each side. There's Jay with the quad shadow, baits out the flicker. Void forced to back off, and now will he use the brilliance? Not just yet. Nearly baits it out. Anti zoning around. Life using a lot of heal. Apex poked down to really low HP. Will IMM get the kill? Meanwhile, Life healing out. There's Kadita with the jump, but not gonna catch anyone just yet. The rough wave's not out. Radium buys the Sky Piercer. We have to watch out for that. There's the brilliance being popped out. Win. Who's gonna go? The fight is still ongoing. Life with the set, a beautiful heavy spin. Void will get the kill onto Jay, but Asuna will respond with the kill on Void. Win and Life forced to back off. They've lost 2, and somehow the winners will be ABM in this fight, despite the turtle not being taken just yet.
The turtle survives for a few more minutes or a few more seconds there. It literally lives to see another day or another minute at this point. But we see I'm him and Apex duking it out. Every time they're onto each other, it looks like they have a lot of animosity, a lot of, they're trying to see who is him at this point. But right now, the side of ABM going for this neutral objective, the turtle, and they're trying to secure it as fast as they can. While I'm him providing the vision, but to no avail for the side of HAVOC. Jay ends up taking down the turtle for this side of ABM right now. But I'm him. It looks like he'll try to catch Asuna, but he is in a lot of in deep trouble. Wow, the side of HAVOC here, they have backed him up, and it looks like I am him will be surviving this fight.
Okay, that went very close. I mean, I didn't expect. Oh, in mid lane, brilliance popped out by the Lunox. Void in a bit of trouble. Anti is the one who's gonna take away that kill. I'm him getting poked under his own turret. The true damage from the Thamus, those blades, those sights, the molten sights are just too much to handle.
Looks like Radium will be free farming this top lane turret gold here because he's managed to get a lot while losing barely anything on his side, while he also secures the gold craft for himself. While I'm him looking to make a play, but Apex is right there. Apex is giving vision, but looks like Apex wouldn't be in a bad spot because there's a 4-man dive coming in from the side of HAVOC. Shane ends up taking down Apex with the help of Life. I'm him and Void. It looks like ABM right now trying to get a kill onto Void as well. I agree, gentlemen. Does agree with the move coming in from Asuna, and he ends up getting this kill onto Void.
Oh my god, and look at that in the mid lane, Kali taking a lot of damage, and there is Radium with the follow-up. Meanwhile, oh, there might be an invade coming in. Jay circling near that buff, but Win is there really quick.
By the way, the score is 5-5. 5 kills to 5 kills on both the sides here. ABM with the 2k gold gap though, because they did manage to secure the neutral objective, while again, they'll be looking to punish this Khalid right here. The side of ABM manages to catch the Khalid, while he also ends up taking down the Akai as well. Shane with the blazing duet coming in, but to no avail.
Oh, look at that. Void gets the shutdown, makes it 2. He nearly survives, but not for long, as Apex will get that clap back. The scoreboard with 1 kill in favor of Apex and team. The goal lead also with just 1k above. Okay, so far I think the side of ABM is doing a little better in terms of their scaling, because Shane, while he has a few assists, most of the goal from the side of HAVOC is concentrated in terms of what Void is running right now, but he's also died a lot of times. He's got picked off regularly despite having those immunes. Meanwhile, the shadow kill being used up. The Raging Sandstorm tried to be used defensively, but the shadow kill too much to handle, as the side of HAVOC is pushed back once again.
Indeed, right now, Anti, Apex, and Asuna making their way on to Win. Will they be able to catch him? It looks like they want him. They are going to go for him, and a heavy spin coming in from the Akai here. And instead, he says, Live ends up taking down Anti. I agree, gentlemen, ends up taking down Void right here. Apex still going for more. Apex wants life. Apex wants life. And I agree, gentlemen, getting on the kill onto life here right now. Asuna ends up taking down Win. It looks like a blazing duel coming in from the side of Shane. Shane doing a lot of damage too. I agree. I'm him ends up taking down. I agree, gentlemen. And Shane right now, one of the only two surviving from this side of HAVOC.
And it's not looking good right now. HAVOC is taking these brawls, and that's exactly what the side of ABM want, because that's going to work out in their favor. They have more options to engage and re-engage, whereas you only have, you have a very heavy, long cooldowns and very expensive skills in terms of utility, because every time Lunox will use a skill, that's one major damage source that you're losing out. And look at that, Void is really struggling to even clear his lane right now. Supposed to play under the turret. Win picks up the blue, but Anti is over there. IMM is going to get poked down a lot. The Molten Sights, there it is. The defensive Raging Sandstorm being used up. Win is considering to go for an engage, but will hold off for now. And with that, map control wise, ABM slowly but surely making their way and trying to collapse this mid turret as soon as they get a chance to.
The Khalid ends up picking up the anti-QRS as well, because he knows the physical damage coming in from Ranger and Jay and Apex is a lot to deal with, so he'll be building that as well. He's managed to pick it up ASAP. Apex emoting onto IMM. It looks like these two
On the top side. On the top side off camera, there just might be something happening. There it is. Asuna will get the kill on life. He takes the life from life, as life will be sent back to the base against his will. I'm him taking up those heals. Jay coming in. The shadow is going to be used up defensively, but there might be a re-engage coming in. There it is. Jay will get another kill for himself, as Apex will get that assist gold to pick up that Dom Ice. And the Claude has got a lot less threatening all of a sudden.
Looks like him will be needing more than just that anti-QRS to take or tank the damage coming in from the Hayabusa or Jay here. The copy Ninja Kakashi. He's doing more than just copying skills right now. But Anti has managed to secure the mid lane inhibitors for the side of ABM right now. And right now, will we be seeing another fight happening here? Because Radium wants more. He's doing a lot of damage. He's going for everything he can. He wants it all. He's out for blood right now.
Oh, not looking good right now. There is a perfect re-engage coming in. Win and Shane doing the job, but there's the Hayabusa being a menace. Will he get the kill? No, he does not. Shadow force back defensively. Can Jay make the escape that he needs to do? Shane poking him down. There might be a defensive Shadow coming in. Jay buying a lot of time for his team. He might just survive. Can he do it? Yes, he might. Jay pulling off a miracle. I think he just might make this way out. He just might survive. He might. His cooldown is coming back any moment. He might be getting a kill onto I am him. He's going in a little too aggressive, but no, the Khalid will show off, get the kill, use up the sandstorm, does not catch anyone, but now Lord Control in favor of HAVOC Esports. Can ABM inside make the defense? The Lord Dance moving in right now. Anti coming in with the Molten Sights. Shane using up the Blaze and do it defensively. Apex poked down very low. There's the Immobilize. Flicker used up defensively. Radium will be taken down. Who has got that Lord?
We will be finding out who has taken it right here in just a few seconds right now. That play by Jay that coming in, if he managed to survive that, he could have recreated the Kyrie dodging. I don't know if people know, but the way Kyrie got the kill and dodged, and I forgot which game it was, it's been a long time, but that was insane. And he could have made it happen again in MLOS Season 2, Jay, but he did not manage to survive. He got taken down by him while the Lord marching in from the top lane. And it's on the side of ABM.
Okay, so ABM did. I'm still confused. How did ABM get that Lord for themselves despite not having a retribution on Jay? Because he was taken down already. Ooh, life with the 3-man catch. And Shane will capitalize on that opportunity. Such chances come rarely, and Shane is not one to leave them. But Void over there, poked down, forced to use the Brilliance. Will Radium get that kill? Not just yet. Void forced to back off. And there's the Lord marching from the top side. A lot of the members from HAVOC poked down low. They will have to make this defense work. There's the Lord crashing over there. Void is worried about the members from ABM, and they're gonna lose that turret almost any moment now. It's barely there.
It is indeed barely there. It's literally surviving on thoughts and prayers right now, the top lane with the turret. But it will probably get taken down any moment now. But we see ABM Asuna providing a bit of vision for his side, and right now we see Win just roaming around the bot lane, while Anti and Jay in the top lane clearing the minion waves as fast as they can, because they know they can make the most out of this minion wave and push this inhibitor turret surviving on a sliver HP right here.
Okay. And the gold lead is actually shrunk down. It's almost negligent right now. It's just a few couple hundred gold split amongst all those members. But someone has to really focus out Radium and Jay in those fights, because right now Jay is being a menace with that shadow kill. He's effectively zoning away Shane and Void from really being an impact in the fight, because Void has to save the brilliance for Jay, for Radium, for Asuna too, and it's being very difficult for him to be really survive these fights, because if you look at his participation, he's definitely the main carry for their team. He's been in almost 15 of those fights out of the 18, but he is being pushed back, and you can see the KDA. It's reflecting that he has suffered the most in that fight, in all of these fights, being taken down 6 times despite the immunes.
We also need to take a look at Shane right now, by the way. He's 406. It looked like he was getting pressurized by a lot from the side of ABM, but the way the tables have turned, I agree, gentlemen. Radium was doing a lot of damage indeed, but he currently is 645, while Shane is 406. They have no match to take him down yet.
Conceal play being used up. Will IMM go for the set? Wait, he gets poked down, forced to use the recall. The flicker. Oh, there's the set on 2. The immobilized by the Alice. Radium forced to flicker out. Shane will get the kill on Apex, but Asuna will finally take down Shane. They also lose Khalid, and Win is caught in the midst of it all, forced to back off. He's not gonna make it out as Radium gets the double kill. This was not the correct decision for HAVOC. You can't split the map. You don't have enough damage on your side. They split up Void and Shane, and they have paid the price for it. And ABM is not going to wait for long. They know those cooldowns are up. They will try to go for the end as soon as possible. Void trying to pull off a miracle. He will get 1 kill. No, it's none. And with that, game 1 ends in a way nobody expected. It looked like it might drag for way longer. But that one fight, that one mistake, turned it around.
That inhibitor surviving on a sliver of HP just couldn't hold on any longer, and this win goes to the side of ABM right now. And what a beautiful play, amazing play coming in from both the sides there. It looks like Shane couldn't do enough for his side, but yeah, now the two of us, me and Baldudu, will be going on to a short break till the next game.
He's gonna save someone this time. For him, I will be the beacon through these turbulent seas. will be the beacon through these turbulent seas.
And we are back in action. This is game number 2 of match 2 of the MLOS season 2. Okay, that's a lot of twos being said. And yes, it's your caster ball to do along with the amazing fission. We will be here. And to give you a small recap, there was a very evenly matched game 1 between the two teams, but ABM was able to edge out with a surprise team fight executed to perfection. And they collapsed those turrets and the Aegis before HAVOC had a time to respawn with only Void left to try to make a miracle, but miracles are rare in occurrence. And with that, we are back in the bands of game 2. The Harith, this time it's going to be ABM who has the first pick, and they will stick to the previous set of bans. They have taken out the Harith, so we might be seeing a CC ban too, or even a Lunox, considering how well the Lunox was working and how difficult it was to catch. But Havoc will be taking out the Sylvana, which is surprising.
The Sylvana does indeed ended up getting taken out by the side of HAVOC here. And by the way, I've been seeing the chat. The chat has been, they've been having their say. The chat has been going crazy. Amazing support from both the sides, supporting their teams. They've been saying, yo, we need to see the Selena being picked up. So will we that's what the chat wants, is what I'm seeing. So will we see a Selena being picked up, or will it get banned yet again? But hopefully there's not. There will be a pause coming in. There might be some issues. There might be some connectivity issues. We'll find out soon. But for those who probably missed the intro from the game 1, this is MLOS Season 2, like Baldu said. 50,000 prize pool on the line. Brought to you by RRG Esports Syndicate, powered by Zenvy Visuals, co-powered by EFO, or the Esports Federation of Odisha, produced by RRG Productions, with a special thanks to Mobile 5v5 Esports. This is the playoffs day 2. By the way, just a reminder, 7 heroes permanently banned by the 8 teams in the top 8, which is Yuzong, Grok, Yi Shin, Fredrin, Kimi, Zushin, and Arlord. So you won't be seeing these 7 heroes getting picked or banned. They've already been banned permanently by these top 8 teams.
Yep. And okay, I guess there was an issue in terms of the bans. So it was not the Sylvana, it's going to be the CC instead. And do you think we might be seeing that Hilda taken out? Because that Hilda was a menace in the previous match.
Maybe, just maybe, I'm not too sure, because they know Apex on a Hilda or someone like an early invade hero is really strong. So if they do ban up the Hilda, we know why they did it. It's for Apex. But I don't think the way they were handling Apex, I don't think they might ban him. But we do see a ban from the side of ABM coming onto the box here, while the side of HAVOC has banned Angela instead. I've barely seen Apex play Angela. Maybe I'm wrong, but in the tournaments, I haven't seen him pick up an Angela. Maybe he just needs to channel his inner Papi Poom.
Yup. And I think one of the reasons is that this Angela is so hotly contested. It's almost impossible to really get this damn Angela, to be picked. Almost every team wants that Angela for themselves because it unlocks so many options for them. So I guess maybe that's why we're not really getting to see this Angela. Yep, and the last ban from the side of ABM in this first phase is going to be the Alice. So there are a few options open. The Lapu is open in the gold. The Harith while taken out. The Erythiel is still open along with the Nathan, and the Erythiel is a good counter to the Nathan. So what Havoc can do is, but they can ban out the Erythiel to force a Nathan pick and steal the Nathan away for themselves later on, or by forcing a Nathan they can give away one winning lane and they can pick up 2 fighters because the Lapu is still very much open, but they would rather go for the Lance ban because that's a much safer one, because right now Lance and Yisun Shin are a menace in the jungle. So both of these STO picks will be taken out, and now it's up to ABM to take their first pick.
we will be seeing Anti make his pick, or maybe he swaps out for a teammate of his and they end up getting their pick instead. But for the chat here, Selena's still open. I mean, do you guys think that Selena will be picked up in chat? This is just a question for the chat. But we will see Apex picking up his Gato Kacha right now.
Yup, an Apex with that Gato, and arguably, I think Gato is the best roamer right now in terms of pure tanks, like the Grok and that Gato. In terms of tanks, I think those are my top two. Kalia would be a close third. So I think those would be my top three roamers right now in the current patch. And I think Gato edges out just a little ahead of Kalia because of his kit and his steel body passive. Because you can kind of focus on building your HP rather than defense because of how good he is against physical damage dealers and basic attack marksmen. So by doing that, they have taken up the Gutto, and classic response coming in by Havoc. They give Void the same Lunox from before. He gets to play the Lunox once again, and Win this time has been swapped up. Is he's gonna be the Esmeralda, and since Win played the Esma the previous game, we can't be too sure of exactly what we might be seeing. This Esmeralda could go into the jungle, or he's just a placeholder for life.
Could be, you indeed. But Jay right now picking up the Hayabusa. Last game we saw him in the Hayabusa, and he was on point. But this time he wants to go for it again. He wants a round two. He'll be picking up the Hayabusa, that copy Ninja Kakashi yet again. Well, Asuna gets swapped on for I Agree Gentleman or Radium, and he ends up taking the Farsa for himself.
And that Farsa is going to be a menace paired up with that Gutout in terms of how hard they can zone away those lanes. Gato can drop in with an AOG. The second Farsa drops that Feathered Airstrike, they could do it together, they can do it in phases, and it just opens up so many options on that map. Like, you can bait out flickers with Gato's ult, you can have Farsa chip them down, and then Jay walks in with a shadow, dives in, picks up a few meals for himself, takes a happy meal, and then walks back out like a happy child. And that is a very, very deadly mid trio coming in from ABM. I mean, it is one of the most classic picks, and we can see why it is a classic pick because of how effective and simple it is to execute.
But will Jay be walking out with the Happy Meal toy he wants and get a 2-0 victory for his side? Or will he be not be getting his favorite toy and be walking outside out of here with a 1-1? We'll see. I'm him going on for the Khalid pick. He went for the Khalid pick. Him and Jay are kind of doing the same thing. They want to go round two on their heroes. Him was on the Khalid last game. He wants to go on the Khalid yet again and possibly look to invade Jay as much as possible. Wow. And probably we'll see Apex and him duke it out yet again. But will this time him come out on top, or will Apex be the one, be the Apex predator in this game?
Okay, looking at the situation, the Lapu is going to be taken out now. And the Akai ban coming up, I think the side of Apex and team, I think it's Apex who's going to be doing the draft for the side because he's been doing it conventionally for a while. Uh, he knows that Esmeralda on win in case they're watching the stream on a bit of delay. They know that, Esma is not going to work in this. Esma on the jungle is not going to work here. So they probably picked it for life in the EXP. So, they will be a tank jungle coming up. And a Baksha won't work because they need some sort of major crowd control. And the Rome is already picked. And Fred will work better with heals. Fred is not good without any sort of heals. So, they've kind of limited the pool because Akai is an amazing counter to both Farsa and the AOG. Because anytime Apex would jump in, they could just use the heavy spin to send Apex away from the fight or away from his target, or just send him back to a turret, and let the turret do the job and take him out. So a good ban coming up on their side. And on the opponent side, Havoc Esports taking out that Uranus. And it does make sense because Anti loves those sustained junglers, EXP lanes. He likes the Yuzong, those Arlots, the Esmeralda.
we saw the Thanos in the previous game, and he was so good with it. So we might see an other Thanos pick up because there are very few options left that do a good job against the Esmeralda.
At this point, by the way, we see ABM banning out the Rachel and the Kung Fu Panda. The Rachel being banned out, does this mean Radio will be going for the Granger yet again? He wants the Granger round 2 and prove himself? Or will we see Radium picking up another hero? But for now, Life making his pick, and he's taking his time to make a pick right now. Who will we be seeing him on? What do you think, Ball do? What will Life be picking up right now?
Well, I think he's gonna pick up some kind of jungler, maybe a Oh, okay, it's gonna be a swap instead. It's gonna be the marksman that's picked up, and it's gonna be the Granger this time. Radium's pick is gonna be denied. So we'll see how they're gonna do now.
It looks like Shane is going to be picking up the Granger. Instead, he said, you know what, ABM, you guys just banned the Rito. Direct counter to Granger. I'll be picking him up instead of letting it go on the hands of Radium right now. We all know what Radium can do on the Granger, but Radium ends up getting the S tier right now. He ends up getting the Nathan on his hands. While Anti going for glue, or what as I like to call him, the Diddy of MLBB. He'll be touching people here, but hopefully not too much, I guess.
Yup, and hmm. Okay, is that the Alucard? No, there's no way that's the Alucard. Yeah, no way. They might really be using the Alucard over here. And I really love the glue pick on side of Anti. I mean, glue is one of my favorite EXP laners in this game. And I think it's gonna be really good against the Alucard because you can use the split to kind of take away Alu from that fight, or you kind of direct him away from the place he's the best. But at the same time, he has to be careful because if Anti dives in at the wrong time and Alu is really low, and Alu uses the fission wave, he will just heal up on every single glue's goose, and that's just free heals for him. So with that being said, no, it's going to be the Lucas that's going to be taken away. And yeah, I did expect Win to pick up the Lucas in the previous game, but it's going to be picked up now instead. And that is a good option because that CC immune is going to be so good to contest turtles. And we all know how annoying Lucas is, how fast he is. So it's a good draft coming in from both sides. A really, really nice draft once again. And like I said, whichever team wins that mid lane, they're going to win that game.
I agree 100%. Right now, these two teams, these drafts coming in from both the sides, top tier drafts from both the sides here. We're seeing a Lucas in jungle as well, by the way, this time. So hopefully we can see some plays coming in from the side of Win, and maybe the Kung Fu Panda was not the win con, but maybe the real win con was the Naruto, because we see him emoting down to the blue buff right now.
Okay. So with like Fission said, both the teams have headed into the game right now, and you can see the pressure that the Khalid is bringing to the fight. Jay is going in for a quick shadow. Oh, he's gonna bait out the flicker already. Will we get a kill coming in? Jay with just one quad shadow baited out a flicker in the very first minute, and that is a big resource coming in. I'm him going in a little too deep. Will pay the price. Did not see Apex in that bush, and with that, ABM getting themselves the first blood. And Khalid is gonna be sure not to rotate that aggressively this time.
He was thinking he's him, but not this time, unfortunately, because the side of Avium did manage to take him down ASAP. And looks like Life and Anti battling it, going and duking at each other, going head to head. Life doing a lot of damage to the glue. But looks like I'm him. Will he get taken down again? It looks like he's really low HP yet again. But he manages to survive, while Life also indeed manages to survive. Apex and Anti providing a lot of pressure.
Okay. Right now, the turtle is up in the next 20 seconds. Win not getting his level 4 yet. Asuna uses the wings by wings. Forced to back off. She tried to go for that kill. And right now, Farsa is a very, very hungry bird right now. with the amount of damage she's dishing out. And yeah, man, I think Havoc will not be able to take away that turtle this time because of losing a lot of those resources. You see so many battle spells being baited out, and whereas there's almost nothing taken out from the side of ABM apart from one flicker on anti.
We have to note, I'm him also without his flicker, by the way. Wow, life also without his revitalize. And we do see the side of ABM going for the turtle right now. They will try to burst it down as soon as possible. We see Anti and Jay already on the turtle. Farsa coming in with her ultimate right now to survive. But looks like Anti will take this turtle down for the side of ABM right now. I'm here. Manages to survive on a sliver HP. Void here. Win with the ultimate coming in, but he catches nobody. Looks like he wants Asuna instead. But he has a change of heart and he goes back. He does use his ultimate, but to nowhere.
Oh, Jay coming in from this with the sneaky quad shadow. He still has a shadow locked on to Void, so he could get that to life if he wants to. Will there be an engage coming in? There's Apex with the taunt. Asuna forced to back off and now forced to use up that flicker. I am him getting poked down by the feathered airstrike. Defensive feathered used up. OG shadow kill. There is AOG on to by Apex. I am him somehow survives, but not for long as the earth shatter of Apex is gonna take the charm for their side. And with that, Apex and team 2-0 up, Havoc in a tough spot.
Him is certainly not him this game, unfortunately. 0-2-0. He's having a nightmare of a game right now. His early game, he will be looking to come back. Maybe he needs a shot of Expressor right now. Because 0-2-0 on a Khalid, looks like they'll be all coming in. Asuna ends up taking down Win. This Lucas pick might not be his win condition, but there's a lot of damage coming in from the side of War. He's starting to take down Radium right now. But looks like I'm him indeed into catching down Radium as well. And I'm him.
Oh my god, that was so close. I'm him. He nearly got in the Khalid, put in so much work, but Jay was still a little sneaky at the end of it. Apex using up the AOG, searching for a taunt. Asuna not far, uses up that impact, but it will not connect on Shane. Feather Airstrike also used up to zone them away from that fight, and that is the impact they have. Anti single-handedly zoning away Win from his objective. Right as the turtle come up, he didn't succeed in baiting out the retribution, but I think they've bought all the vision that their side needed for now.
I'm him was probably listening to the casting. He said they've been saying I'm not him. I gotta show them why I'm him. And he took down Radium. Radium currently 0-1-0 while I'm him. He's looking to come back. He's 1-2-0 right now. But look, the 8 getting caught. He did take down Void. Wow. Vin gets caught up by the glue here. Well, I'm him trying to escape this battle, but life also there. AOG shadow kill coming in from Jay here. He ends up taking down life, and looks like Vin is very low HP. Glue trying to catch Win. Asuna ends up catching down Win instead. I'm him trying to do a lot of damage to Apex, but he's low HP as well. He won't be able to do this for long, and he has managed to retreat.
And in under 5 minutes, they take away that mid-tier 3. Sorry, the mid-tier 3, the outer turret. The first outer turret, and arguably that is the most important turret of the game, because even with that turret standing, these guys are being zoned away from these fights and the buffs, and you can already see how ABM is rotating. Oh my god, that feather airstrike with the taunt. Apex, Anti and Asuna styling on Havoc right now. Jay sneaking away a turret, using up the quad shadow. Life will keep that turret alive for now, but the scoreboard 9-1 with a 5k goal lead. Havoc needs to do something fast, or ABM is going to take away that clean sweep right in front of all of our eyes.
Looks like you were right. Jay might be the kid walking out of this game with the Happy Meal and the Happy Meal toy. But look at him. I am him taking a lot of damage, but he managed to survive. Well, but I agree, gentlemen. Radium ends up taking down the Khalid right now. He didn't want to let him escape. He ends up taking down the individual as well, while Shane getting the inhibitor in the top lane while Jay ends up taking down Shane. Jay going for more. Jay wants to get this kill onto Shane as well. I mean, Life as well. Will he be able to take down Life or no? Or not? But it looks like Jay might manage to secure the top lane third and get this trade-off.
And just look at the rotation coming in from their side. They let the jungler, counter jungle, and also
take these objectives on that lane, while the four of them wrecking havoc as the Khalid will fall for the 5th time this game. This is not the match you want to be having. Lunox pops the brilliance. Jay hunting him down, nearly gets the quad OG shadow kill. Feathered airstrike being used up once again, sending Void back to the base to get some HP for himself. Look at Anti going in very deep. Will he get the split? Not gonna use it up just yet. Jay diving in the midst of it all, using the shadow kill, gets the killing spree for himself. And this is not looking good for Havoc as they lose 1, make it 2. The turtle is up. The second turtle is up finally. The third turtle is up. But the inhibitors are being sieged in just under 8 minutes right now. Apex with the taunt. Purify used up on life. Void finally gets a kill onto Anti, but they've lost the inhib in less than 6 minutes. This is not looking good. This is not looking good at all for Havoc.
Boldudu and I might not be Castillo, but he's right. This is not looking good, bruv. And you see, we saw the Shaktiman called the AOG coming in from Apex as well earlier. Void ends up taking down Jay right now. They're trying to cover less. They're not trying to do risk management there. They're trying to make something out of nothing this side of Havoc here. But they're 14-3. They have a 7k goal difference between these sides here. And the 7k goal lead is in the favor of ABM. Asuna dealing a lot of damage with his ultimate right now. Wow, him might be getting caught up again, but it looks like he will manage to survive this time.
Okay, and there it is. This is the steam engine of ABM, and this is why that steam engine, once it picks up a little pace, it becomes an absolute juggernaut, and they have complete control over this fight right now. With the gold lead they have, Anti can single-handedly afford to zone out all 5 members himself. Win can't even think of contesting, so he's forced to go and take a push on the bot side. And Jay is making his way up there. He's not going to take the buff just yet. He's searching for that shadow. Takes up the movement speed. Oh, there's the quad shadow used up, but Win is long gone. He knows Jay will be making his way there. And will they be able to hold on to mid? Oh, there's the 3-man catch with the Raging Sandstorm. This is the comeback they needed, but the damage output is non-existent as killing spree picked up by Radium. Win in the midst of it all, diving in, but the Sacred Beast will not last for long. Apex with the AOG zones them away from this fight. The next wave of minions marching down the mid side with the Lord not far behind on the bot. Anti has his ultimate with the split. He's gonna go for the set. Apex with the taunt, takes in a lot of damage. Life trying to do his best, but it's not enough. Life will be taken down. The airstrike baiting out the brilliance. The minions and the Lord coming in. This might just be one of the fastest ends coming as Radium will get the double kill. He's going for the third, but the Aegis will collapse before the aspirations of ABM will be fulfilled for a wipeout. And with that, folks, we have a clean sweep in match 2. Apex taking home that MVP.
Apex getting the 12.4 rating, 4-0-12, the MVP indeed. And Jay, round 2, perfect round 2 this time. Wow, we did see Win and him not being him for this game and not having the best of the games. 9 minutes 54 seconds in this Land of Dawn, in this fight in the Land of Dawn. But I guess that's it, 18-3. That's the whole story written here. ABM managing to win this best of 3 with a 2-0. And for that, it has been your casters, the amazing Ball Dudu, and me, your boy Fission, will be signing up.